teacher. Good afternoon. Well, I started working when I was 19 years old. I was a salesperson in a company that sells baby food. His name is Molinos Peter. The products are siete grano, crema de arroz, sal perlada, etc. It was an excellent job because I learned many things, especially how to earn money. I loved earn money. The workplace was excellent because I worked and worked visiting different supermarkets. Now I work with another company. His name is Laboratorios Cofarma. The best, my fellow bosses, the payment, and the partners, and I know different people. Now I am working as salesperson. I not only know the brand of my company, but also the competition. Why? Because there are customers who has about everything, and I am as a salesperson in a supermarket. I answer and help them and see what they need. The worst. Well, when I have to work every time, I'm ending or very tired. Well, I love a ghost story. It is much better laugh. I laughed history when I was little. They are the best history for me. I usually remember them with my sister and Michelle of Friends. I remember almost everything, especially the history of laughter. For example, my history, I have many history, and I have good and bad memories of my childhood, but I like to remember as they told only the good ones. A memory, well, when I was 7 years old, I would sit my sister and my friends in the garden of my house, and with my phone of all the people were passed by on the street. We were terrible. Really, we were terrible. I don't like to read. It is not my passion. I prefer to watch series. Why don't like to read? I don't think I have a clear answer. I have never really liked it. Like I have never really liked it, but I am very good at quickly understanding why I have to read. As I don't like to read, I prefer to watch series on television because it's a watch in from my cell phone is giving me a headache. Well, I have social network. I check my social network all the time to see everything news. I like to see photos, videos, etc. It is like an obsession that almost all the people who has a profile on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Because all the time we are checking for something new. Many people have social network, but we only use them to view videos, photos, and memes. In the work culture, the social network is very popular. An example, I have many examples, but the principal example is the principal example are we no longer tell between face to face. We are just looking at ourselves, at our cell phone. And it is wrong because our brain is increasingly exhausted. It's terrible, but I don't know what happened with the neighbor or the cell phone. This situation is terrible for all the people. My biggest fear, long lines. I don't like to be alone. Another, I am not very good and speak English because I started very little. It is a serious mistake for me because my pronunciation is not the best. English must be studied all the time so as not to lose practice and forget it. I'm afraid to speak English in public because I don't know if I'm going to say something not sensical. I will practice more English, really. Now, I will practice more English. I'm also afraid of work. I don't like to see them. If I see them, I feel like they are all my body. I don't know. I don't like them. The word for me is terrible because when I see photo, I feel in my body all in my whole body. It's terrible. I don't like it. I haven't updated my curriculum vitae because I have changed my job for 2 years. I only update it when looking for the new job. My curriculum vitae contains my profile, studies, and my work experience. I only have one version of my curriculum vitae because it is sufficient and contains information that is true. I think that each curriculum vitae is different in all depend on experience and job profile. Well, I had a friend who, when I left her something, she never returned it to me. I had to go to her house. I think when I left her, it's terrible, but I don't have any problem with my friend. She doesn't return my thing because she is very lazy to bring things to my house. She is very lazy. I don't like to let anything. These sentences is crazy, but no problem. Choose used to my friend. Nelsy. The question, Nelsy. But why else would she give you back your thing? If she does return what I left she, but it is one blues she only put in on us and keep in her closet. So anyway, I left she doesn't damage it. This is very important. This situation is the most important for me because she never damaged my things.